Thank you for watching RooTV.
Hello everyone and welcome to the RooTV Halloween special. I'm a witch.
And I'm a minion. Hello, Jazz. What are your Halloween plans?
I actually leave for New Orleans tomorrow. A few of us at Roo News are attending the National College Media Convention, and it so happened to fall over Halloween this year. What about you?
La Cubra Cabra, Banana, Mini Boss.
Last Friday, UMKC announced it will discontinue its Diversity and Inclusion Office on November 1st, shifting to a decentralized approach. The office is currently staffed by one full-time and one part-time employee. After the closure, the responsibilities of DEI will be assigned across other departments. Chancellor Molly Agarwal says this reconstructing aligns with changes seen at other institutions and recent legislative developments. He emphasized that inclusivity should be everyone's mission at UMKC, not a single office. Agarwal plans to establish a council to oversee the university's inclusivity goals as part of the school's strategic plan. Some students and staff have expressed concern that such change could reduce support for marginalized communities.
Last Thursday, Kansas City Athletics announced a partnership with KSHB 41. This agreement will air 8 basketball games throughout the season, including 6 men's and 2 women's. In addition to the broadcast, KSHB will also have weekly segments about Kansas City basketball and the Summit League. This will be aired on their sister station, 38 The Spot. While the weather has been warmer than usual lately, Kansas City may finally have some relief after another storm rolls through. The Storm Prediction Center has Kansas City under a slight risk for severe thunderstorms on Wednesday. But don't let that name fool you. The city was under a lower risk for severe storms last Thursday. That night, much of Liberty lost power. While the chance for tornadoes remains low, be weather ready on Wednesday afternoon.
In other news, the WNBA is looking for a city to expand, and Mayor Quinton Lucas thinks Kansas City is the perfect place. Last Thursday, Lucas tweeted in response to the Kansas City Star, "We are the perfect city." The WNBA plans to expand from 12 to 15 teams by 2026. 3 known destinations are Golden State, Portland, and Toronto. Interests in both Kansas City and women's sports are growing, so a new WNBA team here would make sense.
Let's throw it over to Zach and Titus on sports.
Alex, I'm Zach Gunter.
And I'm Titus Holmes.
Men's soccer is in a tight race for first place in the Summit League. The Roos had to pry first place back from Denver after losing to St. Thomas. The win over Omaha on Saturday once again put Kansas City on top. They lead the conference by a single point. And next up, the team takes on Denver on the road before returning home to close out the season against Avila and Oral Roberts.
Women's soccer closed out their season yesterday. Unfortunately, the season ended on a 2-1 loss. Even though the 2024 season didn't end the way they hoped, several seniors and graduate students were honored after the game. Now, Kansas City prepares to bounce back in 2025.
Women's basketball completed their exhibition match yesterday. In an all-around dominant fashion, the Roos handled St. Mary. Winning the game 98-21, every player that touched the court for the Roos had their moment to shine. And next up, Kansas City heads to Utah to play Utah State on November 4th.
Volleyball had a win and 2 losses last week. The team lost to both Omaha and South Dakota, but swept Oral Roberts. It is possible for the Roos to make the Summit League tournament, but with only 6 games left in the regular season, time is running out.
Early this morning, Major League Baseball announced the winner of the Roberto Clemente Award. This award is the most prestigious that the league hands out. This season, the winner was Royals catcher Salvador Perez. Off the field, Perez has donated $1 million to the Kansas City Urban Youth Academy and also donates food and kitchen supplies to his hometown in Venezuela. Congratulations to Salvador Perez for receiving this award.
The Kansas City Chiefs are undefeated and the only team in the NFL with that title. Yesterday, the Chiefs took on the Las Vegas Raiders. Travis Kelce finally found the end zone as Kansas City once again walks away with a win. Prior to Sunday's win, the Chiefs traded for former Tennessee Titans wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. Earlier today, Kansas City completed another trade. This time, the Chiefs traded for Patriots pass rusher Josh Uche. Next week, the teams come home to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kickoff will be on Monday night at 7:15 p.m.
That's all we have for you today. Now, back to Jazz.
As October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, let's hear more from Sid about making strides against breast cancer.
I'm here today in Kansas City at the American Cancer Society's annual Breast Cancer Awareness Walk. People across the city are wearing their pink as they've gathered here and walking to support Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Every year on the last Saturday of October, the American Cancer Society hosts their Breast Cancer Awareness Walk for those who have lost their lives and women who are currently battling with breast cancer. Supporters across the city have also come to help bring awareness and donate towards the cause.
I'm here with the Delta Chi chapter of Zeta Tau from William Jewell College. We just love being here, serving, supporting people. We've known so many people who we've lost to cancer. I lost my aunt to cancer last year.
One organizer with the American Cancer Society shared her feelings about the walk.
So we probably have between I would say probably 6,000 to 7,000 people here today participating and getting out and walking and here today with us. So we're pumped.
That is great. That is great.
It's great to see the community turn out and just to see so many people decide to show up for their loved ones and their friends in their community.
The community is proud of the support and accomplishments the American Cancer Society has done. As we walk for a cause, we hope to continue to see the growth in our community. Let's go pink. This is Sydney Bryant with KMKC News.
On October 11th, the Association of Latin American Students partnering with Avanzando hosted what they called a Quinceañera Experience event in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. The event shared the Latin tradition of a quinceañera with the UMKC community.
Today we celebrate not just my quinceañera, but also our shared Hispanic heritage. This celebration is a beautiful example of why our culture and traditions are so important. Quinceañeras, like Hispanic Heritage Month, remind us of the deep roots we have, the values we pass down through generations, and the importance of community and family.
Caitlin Ayala was accompanied by ALAS officers and Avanzando peer mentors as she went through multiple customs of a quinceañera. These customs included a waltz, the changing of shoes, and the last doll. The ceremony was followed by a live performance from local and student band Soluna and food from Mi Ranchito. ALAS and Avanzando plan to continue to host events that cultivate diversity across UMKC.
That is all we have for you this week. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Halloween special. Everyone have a safe and spooky Halloween. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow us on Instagram at RooNewsUMKC. Roo up!